Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to Aries' reading for the month of February 2022. This is for Aries for anywhere in your chart that you're looking for guidance. And cross watchers, of course, are always welcome. Please keep in mind that these are general public readings, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear. So this means that for each individual, it could vary with timing. This could have happened in the past, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the very near future. So keep that in mind as well. Also keep in mind that everybody has the free will to make their own choices. If they want to change the outcome of the reading, everybody is certainly entitled to do so for whatever reason, because we have free will. So, with all that in mind, let's go ahead and get started with the reading. I've already said my prayers and pre-shuffled off camera. And we're going to go ahead and get started. The first card out is the Nine of Swords. The second card is the Seven of Swords reversed. And the third card is the Two of Cups. So someone is in their head regarding a love situation here. Could it be you, Aries? We have the King of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could have Taurus anywhere in your chart as well. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, and you're using your resources wisely. The King of Pentacles is someone who is successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. At the top of the deck is the Moon. This is Cancer energy. So perhaps there's some fears here regarding this Aries and this King of Pentacles energy. Or this could be someone around them. It could be both. This Cancer here. The Moon is card 18. Breaks down to a 9. The ninth house of Sagittarius. There is a real need to tap into the ninth house of Sagittarius through religion, spirituality, long-distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. There is an opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. So this could be your energy, or this could be someone else's energy around you, Aries. So take it how it resonates for you. It'll be different for everyone's situation here. So, Aries or cross watcher, you're showing up in this Nine of Swords energy. This is about being full of anxiety, not being able to rest, not being able to sleep. This is worrying, overthinking. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release your feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. And fear as well. We've already talked about the ninth house of Sagittarius, so we won't get into that again. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is about a partnership. Seventh house is the Libran house of partnerships. So you could have Libra in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Libra. But this 7 is in the reverse. So there's a partnership that's in the reverse here of some kind. You're coming out of the 7 of Swords energy. You're releasing from this energy, whether this is within you or around you or both. You've discovered that there is a better course of action available to you. And you've also realized that working alone may not be the best answer. And you're reviewing all the details, or you have. And if you haven't yet, it will happen soon. This is about a love partnership here. True, unconditional, balanced, and reciprocal love. You're worried about love. But when the 2 of Cups is in the upright, this is a very balanced, mutual, unconditional love between 2 people and 2 hearts that are dedicated to creating something wonderful. They're kindred spirits. Don't give up on those that you love. Seven of Swords is about coming out of lying, theft, deception, and trickery, whether that was within you or around you or both. Maybe you're worried about revealing some kind of deception to someone that you love. There's no need to be worried. It's time to face your fears and grow stronger. You'll feel better once you communicate. This is definitely about the 2nd house of Taurus. Self-value, self-worth, the money that you make, your possessions, and how you feel about your body. It's in the upright. So this is a very healthy and balanced connection here. All it takes is open and honest communication. Your worry is unnecessary. Whatever it is that you're worried about. Just focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, worry, and fear to your angels. It'll all be just fine. Because 2 people who equally love each other in a reciprocal way, they'll meet each other halfway. This is 2 people who will work together on a connection to make it stronger. Holy Spirit, please clarify the 9 of Swords. What is the 9 of Swords about? Please and thank you. What does Aries and their cross watchers need to know about 9 of Swords? It's the Emperor. You, Aries. You're the one that's in the 9 of Swords energy. It's all okay. Whatever it is, it can be worked out here. It's all about open and honest communication. Swords is about thoughts and communication. You're just overthinking things. 5 is the 5th house of Leo. Romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. You're worried about taking a risk towards romance. Romance. There's no reason to be worried. It's fine. Because whatever it is that you're worried about, it can be worked out. So whatever struggles and changes that you're going through, don't let this 9 of Swords energy hold you back. because without struggles and challenges, we can't progress. It's time to move forward and progress through this Nine of Swords energy here. Please clarify the Seven of Swords reversed. Please and thank you. Seven of Swords in reverse. What's this about? Thank you. Great fortune. You saw that there is a better course of action available to you. And working alone for great fortune may not be the best answer. You've reviewed the details. And you're ready for transformation here. 26 breaks down to an 8. You really want to rebirth this connection here. You want to rejuvenate it. You want to transform and evolve it. You're showing up here as the Emperor. The Emperor takes action. They take charge. And they take a risk for romance and love. Children, pets, and creativity. Blessings come. Oh, look. The Two of Cups and the Empress here. Twin flames. You're in your head and you're worried about this communication with your Empress. There's no reason for it. We have two mature energies here. With conversation, whatever it is can be worked out. All it takes is just some communication. It's about the 6th house of Virgo. Your Empress could have Virgo in her chart somewhere, or you could have it somewhere in your chart. The Empress definitely is working on their daily duties, working on improving their reputation and their physical health. And the both of you together doing that, this is a powerhouse couple here. What are you worried about? The divine says your worry is unnecessary. One moment, please. I have to respond to this text. But before I do, I just want to remind you that any of the bells and the noises that you hear, there's importance to the very thing that I had just said. Importance and truth. So I'll be right back. Thank you. I just saw 1414 on the counter as I unpaused it. So the angel numbers index will be in a link in the description box below, as it always is for you and everyone else. So this is a great reading so far. I don't understand what it is you're worried about, but I'm going to certainly do what I can to find out about it. Whatever the angels will let me know. King of Pentacles. Please clarify the King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles doing? Thinking. You're really in your thoughts, as we've already seen with this Nine of Swords energy. Thinking, thinking, and overthinking. You're really thinking about this partnership. 16 breaks down to a 7. You or your Empress could have Libra anywhere in their chart. The Empress is the card of Libra, Taurus, and Cancer. So you're really thinking hard about this. You're investing time, thought, and energy into this. Please clarify the moon. This is a rebirth. You have the opportunity to improve your plans. Coffin in reverse is a resurrection, a rebirth. To bring this connection back to life. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. I cannot stress that enough. What is your intuition telling you to do? And whatever your intuition is telling you to do, stop overthinking it and just do it. It's time to face your fears and grow stronger. Holy Spirit, please clarify this Nine of Swords and the Emperor. Please clarify the Nine of Swords and the Emperor, the mature man here. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It came out in the reverse. And the Devil in the upright. I'm getting that for some of you, you could have Capricorn in your Neptune, which is causing you to overthink obsessively. This is obsession. You're obsessively thinking about coming out of the cold, coming out of alienation from your Empress here. Everybody makes mistakes. So your worry is unnecessary here. Here's another 5 in the reverse. I love to see the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is coming out of lack mindset. This is coming out of poverty. Whether that poverty is financial, physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, or legal poverty. But you need to have some patience with yourself because it's in the reverse. You're being revealed secrets of nature intuitively, psychically. You've been given the knowledge. You don't need to overthink it. You don't need to obsess about it and overthink it. The Devil is Capricorn energy. You could have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, but for some of you could have Capricorn in your Neptune. Neptune is about confusions and illusions and fantasies and dreams, overthinking obsessively. Isn't healthy. I'm not going to bother reading the rest of this card because it doesn't apply. Because this is about obsessive thinking and overthinking and worrying. Please clarify the Seven of Swords reverse and Great Fortune. Five of Wands reverse. This is coming out of conflict, coming out of competition and jealousy. Whether this was inside you or around you or both, you're just done with it. You've seen the politics in this chaos, this conflict, this competition, and this jealousy. And it's given you the ambition to remove yourself from this Five of Wands energy here. You've won judgments and you're being protected because you're seeking the truth. You've sought the truth. You've gotten the truth and the clarity. It's about the 5th house of Leo, but 26 also breaks down to an 8. You're transforming. You want to regenerate this connection. This is very inspiring energy. And this is such wonderful energy here. But you don't have to overthink it. You don't have to keep obsessing in your thoughts. It's all okay. You'll feel better once you start talking. And you speak the truth to your counterpart here. You'll feel better when you do. Please clarify the Two of Cups and the Empress. Queen of Wands. Your Empress definitely has Aries, Leo, Sagittarius anywhere in their chart. Highly aspected. You're very attracted to them. They're very spiritual. And they're a bold and confident spiritual leader. They're full of divine power. And they're guarded against mental troubles. Because they put in that work. They've really worked hard on themselves to transform themselves to get to this position. They're very confident. They're very successful. And very attractive. The Devil and the Queen of Wands. You're really attracted to them. You're full of passion for your counterpart here. It's time to stop overthinking about communication and just communicate. Your Empress is very stable. The Queen of Wands in this deck is card number 4. It's about the 4th house of Cancer. They could have Cancer somewhere in their chart, whether it's in their natal planets or in one of their houses. The Empress is unconditionally loving. They're stable, they're solid, they're secure. And they have a peaceful home environment. And they work very hard. They're a real go-getter. That's what you love about them. Isn't that right, Aries? Please clarify the King of Pentacles and thoughts. Thank you, Holy Spirit. King of Pentacles and thoughts. What's the King of Pentacles thinking about? Six of Pentacles reversed. It's about how they didn't give to the situation enough. They kind of breadcrumbed, in a sense, their Empress. And they're really regretful about that. There was no reciprocation in this connection before. And that's what you're thinking about. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just communicate. Talk. Apologize. Work it out. Once you do, you will be granted divine grace. It will cure your rage, and it will absolve that feeling of guilt that you have. Being regretful that you didn't put in the work into reciprocating into this connection here. Because in this deck, it's card 10. It's the 10th house of Capricorn in the reverse. This is about not reciprocating and not doing the work. And it negatively affected your 10th house and your 6th house. The 6th house is about your daily duties, your reputation, and your physical health. Could have affected your finances too. Could have affected your job. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could just be that because there was no reciprocation here and you didn't put in the work to reciprocate, you're just feeling really bad about that. And that's what you're obsessing over. That and being overwhelmed by the passion and the attraction you feel. Your worry is unnecessary. The Empress, they're very grounded and balanced. They're able to temper their emotions. So whenever you communicate, it'll all go in your favor. And you won't have to feel that way anymore. And you'll be that much closer to abundance, union, cooperation and working together, collaboration. Please clarify the moon and coffin in reverse. Please clarify the moon and coffin in reverse. Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed come out twice. This is coming out of that self-deceptive energy, because Seven of Swords is all about self-deception too. Lying, theft, deception, and trickery. It happens to everybody from time to time. You're just recognizing it. And it feels like you're really trying to atone for your mistakes here. The only thing left to do is communicate, because you've been given the knowledge of good and evil. You know the difference. You know that everything that's happened, you know what you did right and you know what you did wrong. It's been revealed to you. There's no sense in worrying about it or overthinking it. You've appeased divine anger here. The only thing left to do is just communicate and collaborate with your Empress now. And work on this connection. In this deck, the Seven of Swords is card 66. It's an angel number, 66. You're not feeling very balanced and grounded right now because you're worrying and overthinking things. It's time to face your fears and take that leap of faith and just talk. 66 breaks down to a 12. 12th house of Pisces. In the reverse. So you're confused. You're overthinking and creating an illusion. You're self-indulging in fantasies. Everything that has happened has definitely come to the surface of your attention. It's time to trust the process. 12 also breaks down to a 3, 3rd house of Gemini. Your divine counterparts. Y'all both have Gemini somewhere in your chart as well. It's time for the twins to come together, to work it out so they can work together. Third house of Gemini is about siblings, short distance travel, friends, platforms, social media, and contracts. This sacred contract, you're ready for it. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups happen twice. That's what this is all about. Divine, spiritual, unconditional, reciprocal love between divine counterparts. At the top of the deck is the King of Wands in reverse. You're in the reverse because you're in doubt. You're overthinking things, Aries. You don't have to overthink things. This can all be worked out. This connection is very fruitful. It's time to bring this partnership into fruition. You're being provided expansive intelligence, and you've been given the grace of God. You've been forgiven. You don't have to worry. God's forgiven you. Your Empress has forgiven you. All you need to do now is talk and put in the work. It will improve your self-value, your self-worth, your finances, and your possessions, and how you feel about your body even more when you do communicate your feelings, your apologies, the truth. You'll feel better. Once you get all this that's bottled up inside of you out. The Empress is very loving and compassionate and forgiving and understanding. So just come in truth and in love and in clarity. And this can all be worked out. It's time to take action towards this reconciliation. Knight of Wands is taking action. Passionate action that is protected by God and the universe. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. This card is about reconciliation and regaining the favor of the Empress that you've offended. You're not holding any grudges. You're just waiting for you to work it out. At the bottom of the deck is the Star. You have Aquarius in your chart, Emperor. You want to heal the situation with your Empress, who has Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Two very dedicated, stable, hardworking, loyal, loving people. Healers coming together to heal this connection. To heal others, to pass it on. You're being granted clemency and equilibrium. Clemency is forgiveness, healing, freedom. Equilibrium is equalizing the situation, balancing it out. Reciprocity. This connection is protected against attacks from anywhere. Your Empress is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Oh, we also have the King and the Queen of Wands here, but the King of Wands here is in the reverse. You can be vibrationally aligned once you just communicate. This is divine partnerships in 3 different ways. In stability and financially, in passion, and spirituality, and the Emperor and the Empress, they embody every king and queen. This is a connection that stands the test of time, Aries. It's full of love and passion and creativity and healing. And it's very abundant. There's no reason to hold back communication any longer. Your Empress is definitely showing up as being intellectually lucid. They're very consoling. They provide consolation and compensations. So what are you waiting for? This is a very peaceful, balanced, and stable connection here. Temperance is all about being patient and kind and joyful and tempering emotions. Both of you have this ability to do so. What a beautiful, beautiful reading here. I love it. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Swords, the Emperor, Five of Pentacles. Yeah. It's causing you to be out of your power and authority here. You're in your power and authority by wanting this, but as long as you're not taking action, you're the Emperor in reverse, because you're in this devil energy here by obsessing and overthinking. Looks like it's the very last thing you need to do to get into your power and authority is just to stop obsessing and overthinking this and just communicate here. Because it really looks here as if all of your obstacles have been overcome or in the process of being overcome. And it looks like the very next step is communication. And I'm sure that your intuition is screaming at you to get back in contact with your divine counterpart. That you can't stop thinking and obsessing over. It's time to make all your dreams come true now. Please clarify the Seven of Swords reversed, please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Seven of Swords reversed. Eight of Wands in reverse. This is a lack of communication. Things aren't moving forward until you reach out and communicate. It's really just that simple. You're blocking your own self and getting in your own way right now. Please clarify the Two of Cups, Queen of Wands and the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. Six of Pentacles reversed. Now, for many of you, the Empress has a crazy karmic emperor from their past that is doing all kinds of energetic spell work against this union. This Nine of Swords energy that you feel is just coming from this masculine karmic energy. You don't need to worry about them. The Empress has blocked them. Eight of Wands is blocked because they didn't reciprocate. There was no reciprocity. There is no love, and there never was any love in that situation. It's always been ungrounded and unbalanced. This karmic masculine did nothing but lie, cheat, steal. And the Empress has blocked this karmic from any and all communication. And this karmic masculine is doing spell work against you, divine masculine. That is why you're in this Nine of Swords energy and really obsessive and overthinking about this, and this devil energy as well. It's just their energy. And now that you know that this energy is not necessarily your own, just break free of it, because this person really is in the past. That's why they're pissed off and throwing all this negative energy work. Don't give up on this person that you love over being worried and afraid and being in your head and being fearful. It's just projections from a masculine karmic. Don't give in to it. You have nothing to be afraid of. Your worry is unnecessary. Please clarify the King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles reversed. And thoughts. Knight of Wands in reverse. It's causing you to not take action. This crazy masculine karmic here, this false emperor, they're crazy. They're jealous. And they're psychotic. Just like the karmic feminine. Don't let their negative energy projections on you win. It's an illusion. Divine masculine, just reach out to your Empress and communicate. You'll feel so much better when you do. The Moon, the Coffin reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, and a Five of Swords. This crazy karmic masculine with Aries, Taurus, and Gemini in your chart is very hateful and malicious. And they're just manipulating you out of your dreams. Don't let them win. It's just negative energy projection. They've been left in the past. Not recently either. For many of you, it's been months or years that this false emperor, this karmic masculine, has been left behind. And they're just mad and pissed off that they're reaping their karma now. And they're losing. And they're chaotic, and they're unbalanced and ungrounded, and they're stuck, and they're not moving forward. And that's the truth. So you don't have to worry about these negative projections that you feel, divine masculine. That's just the reason you feel the way that you feel. The reason why you're worried and overthinking and consumed with thinking, and overthinking and just being consumed by your passion here. It's just negative energy projections from the Empress's crazy former karmic masculine. They're mad that they're reaping their karma. And the Empress has blocked them for good and shut them out. So they're doing anything and everything to keep the Empress blocked from opportunities. Just do what you feel you need to do in your heart. And don't worry about your thoughts and your fears. Just reach out and express your love. Or just simply say, hey, what's up? You want to go out and catch up? Let's have a good time. Let's talk. Let's be honest with each other. Let's start over. It's really just as simple as that. What is the final guidance for the Divine Masculine, for Aries at this time? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Rado. Chariot of the Sun. It's time to take action. It's time to follow the sun and travel and communicate towards your Empress here. This card is associated with travel in the physical as well as the symbolic sense. Spiritually. Spiritual and physical sense. Making physical and spiritual progress at the same time. The horseman rides his steed proudly towards his goal. Your goal is this Two of Cups. Two of Cups came out twice. Seven of Swords in reverse came out twice. The Chariot came out twice. Here's the Chariot, but the Chariot in reverse came out for this karmic masculine. Temperance came out twice, once in the upright, once in the reverse. Knight of Wands came out in the upright and in the reversed. The Emperor came out upright and in the reverse. We've got lots of repeating cards here. Your goal was this love. It's time to restart the connection. Just talk. The horseman rides his steed proudly toward his goal, while the sun rises and begins its journey across the sky. This communication is the beginning of your spiritual journey. The beginning of this sacred union. You'll feel so much better once you do reach out and communicate with your divine counterpart, with your Empress, Aries. The meaning of the card is that of progress toward a greater consciousness. You have expanded your consciousness and you've made great strides in your progress. Your journey is understood both physically and metaphorically. You really get it. Now it's just time to take action. Rado invites us to have faith in our dreams and to get closer to them, so as to get to the root of our wishes. You have faith in your dreams. The star came out in the upright. This is faith, hope, and healing, and wishes. And your dream is this Two of Cups with your Empress here. That's the root of your wishes. And you have a thorough understanding of our nature. Your nature, the Empress's nature, and the nature of the union. It's time to experience it now, instead of just understanding it. So you can build that future together. Future of love and safety, security, stability, and abundance. Unconditional love. Love without conditions. Love is patient and love is kind. Love is compassionate and love is understanding. When you make this action, it will make you stronger and more aware of your limitations, and understanding that this sacred union will help eliminate limitations. Because in the areas that you're weak in, your Empress is strong in those areas. And the areas that the Empress is weak in, you're strong in those areas. Making an indestructible team. Very strong. Very abundant, and it's a superpower couple here. These divine unions are being called to come into union now. It's divine timing now. Anytime. It's time to focus on your independence and stop depending upon the judgment of others. Who cares what anybody else thinks? We have these lives that we live here. We only have these bodies for a short period of time. Our lives are meant to be lived happily and abundantly. Twin flames are called to be of service to humanity. And you can only do that in a high vibrating state together. Love and abundance. It's time to move ahead on our own. Together. In sacred union. As a team. To share our gifts with the world. Together. Together is better. Two independent people coming together. Creating interdependence. Working together in harmony and love and compassion. That is what we're called to do. It's time to stop being discouraged by your thoughts, because that's the only thing that's holding you back is your thoughts and your fears, which is just projections from karmics. It's an illusion. You're not really bound by anyone else's will. It just feels that way. It feels very restricting, but it is an illusion. It's deceptive. You have the power to overcome it. You came up as the Emperor and the Upright. And the Knight of Wands and the Upright. And now you're coming up as the Chariot and the Upright. Victory, success, and forward movement. And abundance is here. And it's ready to be grasped. It's time to stop wishing that you were elsewhere. It's time to stop thinking about this communication and just start talking to your Empress here. Free your mind. Take action. Speak out. Be honest. This wonderful new start is here and it's waiting. Be free and move forward. It will increase your self-esteem and your inner balance. And you will be very happy once you start talking to your Empress again. Once you'll start over. From the beginning, not where you left off. Get to know each other all over again. Build this partnership from a firm and stable foundation. Not rushing into anything. Just taking the time to get to know each other and have fun together and build that stable foundation through a courtship, through dating, through talking. Your worry is unnecessary. All you need to do is speak. The Empress is not going to chase you. It's not what they do. They're focused on their work and their mission and keeping themselves stable and balanced. The Empress is receptive to their Emperor. The Emperor takes action, makes the first move. Just follow your heart. Do what your intuition is guiding you to do. And you will feel so much better when you do. Thank y'all so much for everyone's support of my channel. I am so grateful for all of my new subscribers, my new commenters, my new viewers. I'm so happy and grateful and excited to be expanding. It's what I've been praying for, expansion. And it's finally here. And I'm so grateful for it. And I hope that y'all's spirits can be fed here. And be inspired to transform your own lives through my guidance and wisdom of my experience. I'm actually a leader who has actually done the work. There aren't very many of us out there. There are a lot of self-appointed leaders. I didn't appoint myself. I was appointed. I answered the call. I'm still learning and growing too. And y'all can very much benefit from the wisdom of my experience. But it's up to y'all individuals to take the information and run with it. So I pray that many of y'all do. I do have the wisdom to know that not everyone who watches my channel will take the opportunity to do so. Even though I hope and pray for the best for them too. But I'm not naive. I know that not everyone will take upon this opportunity. But I believe that most of y'all will. Because most of y'all that come to my channel are seeking the truth and seeking guidance, seeking confirmation. And I'm glad that y'all are finding that here on my channel. Have a wonderful rest of your month, and I'll talk to y'all soon.